Back for another episode of the Wave Report. It's your boy Tremonte.
It's your boy Joe Waters.
Hold on, man. What are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing?
Hey, yo, it's your boy Joe Waters, man. AKA, there used to be 3 people on this show. And
There used to be.
Yo, Jonah got deported.
As every week progresses.
Nah, he got deported. So here's what happened. Jonah was smuggling burrito juice, and he got caught by the federales. He's in Mexico right now. They're holding him.
They gonna let him go if he.
Nah, he's on an 18 peso bail, but he can't pay the down payment.
No,
because they said they take one dread and they let him go, but he don't like giving away his fake dread. So I don't know what's up with it. He's really treasuring that fake dread. I think the child that Lauryn Hill still ain't never gave a name to, I think that's her dread. You remember Lauryn Hill? She had a baby and didn't even name it.
I don't know who Lauryn Hill is.
You know that chick that you said was overrated? You remember her? The one that you said was the most overrated rapper of all time?
I vaguely remember who she is.
I think she's overrated. She's no Kanye, but I guess I agree with you. I mean, she's no Nelly. You know, that's what I should have said.
Wow.
Nelly is the most overrated rapper of all time.
See,
because he didn't do anything. He never made anything of substance.
You can't say that a legend to the degree of Nelly. Who's more legendary, Nelly or Ja Rule?
Ja Rule is the most overrated rapper of all time. I withdraw my Nelly claim.
There's no way. So you want to sing in Ja Rule songs when they came out?
Vini Vidi Vici? And I couldn't say that 3 times.
You're a liar.
No, I didn't like.
You want to sing in Nelly songs?
Nelly songs? No, because I don't sing.
Nah, you lying.
I don't sing. I would,
Nelly was rapping though.
I'll wait. Give me one Nelly song. He was rapping.
Air Force Ones, he was rapping.
He wasn't rapping.
Man, he was rapping.
Nelly.
It's because he's not from New York. He was rapping though, man.
I mean, even with your Midwest dudes, like Nelly was not even top 20 in Midwest rap.
Nah, man. Nelly number 1.
In what? In party
music?
Lane. In party music?
Lane.
Nah, Drake.
Everybody got a lane.
Drake is better.
No,
Drake does what Nelly did and does it better.
Oh, he does it, man.
No, he doesn't. No,
I don't even.
That was outlandish.
That's not even a comparison.
I apologize.
So I seen you talk about this.
What?
And I responded. The best female verse in hip hop history.
The best female verse in hip hop history? Oh, that's very clear.
I'm not including Lauryn Hill in this.
Okay.
I think it's the Hot Boy remix. I think Eve verse is the best verse in history of hip hop for females.
No, I can't even pretend to agree with you.
So who do you think it is?
Lil' Kim, All About the Benjamins. Done. Say less.
Well, I think Eve wrote her own verse.
I think Lil' Kim wrote her own verse.
I'm pretty sure she did.
Dead. Biggie was dead when the song came out.
So? What'd that mean?
Because you can't say Biggie wrote her verse.
I didn't say Biggie wrote her verse.
Well, Lil C's can't write her verse.
The probability of somebody writing her verse is high, though.
Nah, son. Nah. What? It's trash. Okay, if that's the case, never mind. Nah, Lil' Kim, All About the Benjamins was the greatest verse spit by a female. You can't give me another. You can't give me one
verse. If you isolate the verses, Eve's verse is better, and Eve wrote it by herself.
Yeah,
because Eve has integrity.
It's debatable. She put dog.
I think Eve is an underrated MC in her prime.
In her prime, yeah, but I don't think she's an underrated.
Because you gotta think,
she couldn't put records together. Like she could only put records together when it was a feature.
I can agree with you. However, the people who receive all the glory didn't write their own verses. Foxy,
I don't see.
Lil' Kim.
Hold on, time out.
Hold on now.
Time out. You're going too far now.
Lauryn Hill and her Miseducation album. I said we want to include her, but she didn't write it herself.
She overrated. We can't talk. Hold on. We're gonna talk about Lauryn Hill. Let's wait till the episode. We have to wait till the episode is 45 minutes over, so we can be late and be just on time for Lauryn Hill to talk about her. I don't want to talk about Lauryn Hill. You know what? You know who writes her own verses and is an amazing MC
Rhapsody?
and gets no credit for her lyricism. Rhapsody is one person, but Missy Elliott.
That's true.
Missy Elliott is one of the more creative.
She is the most creative.
I would tell you, she is the creative GOAT.
Yeah.
She is the creative GOAT. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't. Timbaland never. No, sorry, you never translated, bro. Missy is the creative GOAT. There's male.
What do you mean Timbaland never? Hold on, what are you saying?
As an artist.
Timbaland as an artist?
As an artist, never translated the way Missy did. If you I
thought you were talking about production.
No. I'm talking about as an artist. He never translated the way Missy did.
Man.
No. That would have been disrespectful.
Because he's the best ever.
One of them.
He's the best ever.
One of them.
Timbaland's the best producer ever in hip hop.
One of them.
He might be the best ever.
One of them.
Nah, he the best. Who in hip hop has crossed genres like Timbaland number one and been successful? That's number one.
Don't do this to yourself.
Also,
don't do this to yourself.
Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Missy.
You setting yourself up.
Aaliyah.
You about to get hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. It's gonna hurt bad.
Jay.
I give you two. You'll shut your argument down. The first one, you'll be unexpected, but if you do your facts. First one is Rick Rubin. If
not
you
like
want to go there,
not like Timbaland, man.
If you want to go there, I'll give you Rick Rubin.
And I think Rick Rubin kind of.
I ain't said. Hold on, I ain't talking about on the scale. But you said.
I'm just saying.
I ain't talking about on the same. Everybody ain't on the same scale. Everybody on the same scale.
Who's the second person? Rick Rubin, a legend. Who's the second person?
I think you disrespected Pharrell.
Nah, I can see Pharrell though. I think Pharrell is underrated producer.
The bottom line is, both of them come from VA.
That's
two
true.
up, two down. 757, 7 cities, 804.
That's true, man.
All love.
This is a debate episode right here, man.
You know what it is? It's because Cassidy is trash. And if he wasn't trash, I wouldn't have to debate things like that. Cassidy is trash.
Nobody's trying to debate that, Joe.
Nobody's debating it except Cassidy, who's trash.
Cass in his prime was nice, though.
Cass in his prime was still trash in battle rap. I'm sorry. He beat Freeway and that's it. I'm not giving him nothing else because he just stepped on the stage and 3-0'd himself.
He was
trash.
You're going to get a call out soon.
Hey, Cassidy, say my name if you want to. Any battle rap, say my name. See what happens. Say my name, son. My name is my name. Cassidy, you trash.
What's the best whole verse?
The best Jay-Z verse?
Yeah.
It's between. What was the name of the song? Was it called Just the Rock? There was Diamonds Are Forever. The second verse in Diamonds Are Forever, or
I think people overhyped that verse. It was a really good verse. Don't get me wrong.
The second verse in Diamonds Are Forever,
a little bit.
Or between the second verse and Diamonds. I got three. The second verse in Diamonds Are Forever. The third verse in What More Can I Say?
That was gonna be my pick.
Yeah, the third verse in What More Can I Say, and his verse on Meek Mill's joint was Beef or whatever it was called.
You think you like that verse?
I like the message of it.
Jay-Z has a tendency. I told you this.
He was off beat halfway through the verse, but
he's been doing that like the last
half
of his career.
Jay-Z
has a tendency when he's on features, in his verse, he'll name the title of the song.
Yeah.
He did that on Nicki Minaj song. Yeah. He's like, okay, Monster, Loch Ness. Like, what are you talking about, Jay?
That's because that's what happens when the check clears and it's like, let me just get this out the way. That's what happens when you have to write a
You said his verse on Meek Mill is one of the top 3 Jay-Z verses? Where you been at, Joe?
Nah, I can't.
Where you been at?
I gotta retort. Gosh, Jay, see, that's the weird thing. Jay got so many great verses.
Yeah, he does. We talking debates back and forth.
Oh, you know what? Sorry. His Takeover. I haven't seen anybody scheme like he. Takeover. What was that? Technically the third verse. Yeah, Takeover third verse. His scheme against Nas was pretty legendary. The better song. Takeover was the better song.
You saying Takeover was better than Ether?
Yes, it was a better song.
There's a growing sentiment of people who believe that Takeover is better than Ether, and that somehow Jay-Z won the battle.
No.
Jay-Z lost the battle, man. Y'all gotta let it go, man. It's all right. He lost. He lost, man.
You missed what I said.
I didn't miss anything.
I said Takeover was the better song. Ether was the better diss record.
Nah, you're trying to compartmentalize it too much.
No, because the beat was trash. The beat was trash.
Jay-Z lost.
That's all it is. The Ether beat is trash.
Do you think Jay-Z lost?
The Ether beat is trash. No. Hold on. Do I think Jay-Z lost? Yes. Jay-Z clearly lost.
Oh, okay.
The Ether beat, though.
I don't agree with that.
The Ether
Ron
beat.
Browns put in pain, baby.
No.
Ron Browns put in pain.
Without Ether, you don't care about that beat. If Mobb Deep rapped on that beat, you wouldn't care about that beat today.
Man.
The reason why you like the Ether beat is because of what happened over the Ether beat. The Ether beat is trash.
Ron Browse put in pain. Shout out to
Ron Browse made a song called "Popping Champagne" and it's not popped champagne since.
Jamming though.
He made a song called "Popping Champagne," then made a song right after that called "Jumping Out the Window." Ron Browse is trash.
That was jamming too though.
Yeah, it was pretty fire.
So what's the best Nas verse?
The best Nas verse? Ooh, that's boy. He got a song on "Distant Relatives" with I would love to look
Damien.
it up.
What's the song?
I forget the name of the song, but
Count Your Blessings.
They used it as a single.
Strong Will Continue. As We Enter.
It might be that one. Hold on, no. I gotta go back to the beginning, the origin. Sleep is the cousin of death. What was that? New York City. That wasn't it. That was half. Was that? That wasn't half song. Oh, I feel very disrespectful right now. I can't remember my Illmatic bars. No. Freedom of Jail. Yo, his first verse on.
I was like,
yeah, that's it. That's easy.
Dang.
It had to come to me.
I can't. I think Nas' best verse is all of his verses on one mic. Especially Nas' second verse on one mic, that Jesus died at age 33. Nigga.
That scheme was amazing.
Nigga.
But you know what's funny is
His Ether verse.
Nah, you see, there's multiple. That's the only reason why they name Ether, because I have to say the song.
Second verse.
Yeah.
Nas do have a lot of.
Negro, please.
Mm.
That was a moment in hip hop.
I think the intro that it was written. Nas got a lot of.
Yeah.
I heard you say though. This is the point I want to get to. I heard you say. I don't know if this is too soon to speak on it, but we're gonna speak on it because I think in the spirit of my man Nipsey, he would understand. I think that the intro to Victory Lap. First of all, let me preface what I'm saying.
Yes, please.
Last year, everybody thought I was tripping.
We were tripping.
Ain't no we. I was big on. First of all, I've been Nipsey Hussle fan forever.
Same here.
People thought that I was tripping when I said Victory Lap was the album of the year, and
it was my pick before you stole it.
And I said his third verse on Blue Laces 2 was the verse of the year to me.
Let me get this out the way.
The intro to Victory Lap, which is called Victory Lap,
correct,
is the top 10 intro in hip hop history. This is before, his untimely demise. We agreed on that.
I agree.
But you said it was number one.
Here's the reason why I said it was number one.
This man here's.
I was in the emotions and in the waves of losing Ermias Ashtagon. And I just said that wrong. I'm just saying I was in the waves of losing Nipsey. And I had, prior to Nipsey's death. Okay. So I bought Victory Lap, for the record. I bought it. I actually purchased the album. Pre-sale. So that's how you know it was good. My Apple Music says in my top 25 played songs, Victory Lap, the intro, is number one. And if you look at it from a computer, you can see how many times the song played. It was number one by a mile. The Victory Lap, and number 3 was Hustle and Motivate. Nip had an impact on me as far as, I was in a rough time when the album came out, and it kept me motivated. I used to actually, at that time, no cap, I used to walk my son to school playing Victory Lap. This school was right around the corner from my apartment at that time. And I used to walk, and Victory Lap would be on repeat. It would keep my mind in a good space. Like, no cap. I say all of that to say this.
Is it top 5?
The Nipsey Hussle intro is debatably top 5. The reason why I said it was number 1 is I was in the wave of him passing, and I heard it so many times after he passed as well. But then when reality set back in, I can't stand behind that statement.
Where does Meek's intro figure?
3. It's 3 for me.
What's your number 1? My number 1, I'm biased, I don't care. He ain't even rap on the intro.
Who?
Illmatic's intro. Just the intro alone. He's just talking. He ain't even rapping. You had to be there.
My number 1 would be Jay-Z, The Ruler's Back.
I can't go wrong. I wouldn't go wrong with somebody said that was number one.
Jay-Z, The Ruler's Back would be on my list. And just because I'm not one of those people who it has to be the big name rapper to be an amazing intro, Joe Budden, Our First Again, is the intro to, I believe it's No Love Lost.
Is it All Love Lost? Or no, I think it is No Love Lost.
Yeah, I think it's the intro to No Love Lost.
Yeah, I think it is.
That was an amazing intro. Meek has an amazing intro. Sue Surf has an amazing intro on 725.
Shout out to Surf.
There's a lot of amazing intros. I just was caught in the wave of Nip. You know what? You know what another great intro was? And I'm almost willing to challenge you that it might be better.
What?
Ludacris, Coming to
album?
America. His second album.
I wouldn't put it top 5.
No, I'm saying it's
up there though.
It's a fire intro. Like, let me say this. I gotta say this. Y'all Ludacris disrespect and like the fact that y'all don't remember him as a dope artist. Like, y'all really be disrespect. Like, I gotta say, aside from the fact that he was severely addicted to hoes, Ludacris is a very slept on rapper. I feel like Ludacris is debatably top 15. I could find room in my top 15 for Ludacris.
Overall.
If I'm talking overall lyricist here, I can find room.
Hold on. So we're not talking overall.
What are we talking?
We're talking about overall as an artist with albums.
Okay, no. See, I don't like to put the album discussion in there because Andre 3000 will not be in my top 5.
I wouldn't blame you.
But you'll put Big Boy in there. Anyway, I think if I'm saying, yo, who are the best rappers all time? Best rappers all time.
You said Ludacris top 15?
Ludacris has a debate in my top 15.
I think you smoking crack.
How? Give me 15 rappers better than Ludacris right now. Give me 15 right off the top of your head. Don't think about it.
Rakim.
1.
So you gonna name them as I say them, right?
I'm counting.
Rakim.
1.
Kane.
2.
G-Rap. Outkast.
As a group, okay, 4.
Individually,
I'm gonna say as a group,
I'm gonna say DMX.
5.
Kendrick. Budden.
Keep going.
I'm saying you keeping count.
I'm not. I didn't count Budden.
You're not counting Budden?
I think Luda's a better rapper.
A better rapper than.
What?
Hey, we're gonna have to see.
Hold on.
We have to cut this clip. I'm gonna tag the Joe Budden podcast Budden. And I'm a big Ludacris fan. I do not think Ludacris. This is for fun. But hit us back if you think that Ludacris can rap better than you.
That's not what I'm saying.
First of all, he's going to message us.
For the record,
and he's going to disrespect us because you said that Ludacris can rap better than him.
No, for the record, Joe Budden is in my top 15. Clear. I said debate.
It's not debatable though.
Mood Music.
Make sure you cut this clip.
No.
Make sure you cut this clip.
I'm not cutting this clip.
Ludacris cannot rap better than Joe Budden.
You're right. All right, I'm not.
You lost your mind. Okay.
I'm not gonna fight.
That's wild. You're not even trying. You're not even trying to be honest.
No.
Nas, Hove, M. I don't think he's debatably top 15 though.
Bro, that was 11.
Oh, you still counting?
You still need 4 more.
Man, it's so many people. Game.
No.
Game.
Luda wins that fight.
I just think you just being biased.
How am I being biased?
Listen,
we can go bar for bar. I'm talking. See, this is the difference with me. I can go if I can go bar for bar, and then you run out of bars. So like if we're doing card counting, and you run out of cards with the rapper that you're choosing, then that's where I say Luda. That's the only reason why I took pause with Joe, because Joe has amazing storytelling within his records. He's very vulnerable with his records.
I think.
But if I go bar for bar,
I think T.I.'s a better rapper.
No.
Method Man in his prime.
For the record, Luda destroyed T.I. in his prime.
Method Man in his prime. Ghostface in his prime. Raekwon in his prime.
So
Pharoah Monch now.
No, nah.
AZ in his prime. Man, I can name now. As far as an artist, I could argue Ludacris top 10. Overall artists with albums, I can argue he top 10. Because he got, what we said, 2-3 classics.
You know what? I think I'm okay. I gotta define because now I'm realizing.
I thought you were talking about like lyrics, like just lyrics.
Nah, we're on different pages. I'm talking like body of work.
Oh, well, he top 10.
I'm talking body of work.
So he top 10.
Okay.
And I don't think you can argue that down.
Because even when we were talking about Button, I once again said to you, mood music and different things
okay,
like that.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm talking. I'm
still gonna tag him though, because you're
disrespectful. You can tag.
But
Joe Budden. Hold on, no, stop. Let's do it. Let's clip it. Joe Budden. I think, as a loyal fan of Joe Budden,
okay,
I'm talking Parks on the Boards. I'm talking I got loose quarter the day it came out. I'm talking I still play SLL. Some Love Lost.
But his thinking
I'm still part of the Summer Leather Vest clip.
His thinking is flawed, Budden. Listen to me, Budden. I'm a Joe Budden fan from the mixtapes before his first album. I want to know who he was talking about on I Couldn't Help It. That's how big of a Budden fan I am. Bro. You said Ludacris. He said Ludacris can rap better than you can.
I'm gonna be honest. I love the relationship you and Sin have, but I still want an OLS 5. Not like I don't know, maybe, or you could pass it on to another dude named Joe. I'll take it.
It's wild.
Anyway, I think discography wise, body of work, I would put Ludacris over your body of work. I would, and that's not disrespecting you, brother. You got blackballed by the industry. The game tried to hold you down. You understand what I'm saying? You still winning, and you still won through it all. But if I'm going body of work, I'm gonna put Luda on it.
I mean, body of work, Luda is top 10 over.
I'm gonna put body.
Luda doesn't have a bad album.
And for the record, Joe, you're not a one-hit wonder, bro. They just missed out. They wasn't paying attention. You understand what I'm saying? You winning. You always winning. You know what I mean? But still, I think Luda has a better body of work. And
who's more underrated as a lyricist? Black Thought or Royce?
Royce?
More underrated.
Royce.
See, I think Black Thought's more underrated because people don't even know who the Roots are.
Yeah,
and they're on TV. I don't know who they are.
They are a house band. I honestly think that.
Matter of fact, who's the better lyricist, Joe?
Between who?
Royce and Black Thought.
Royce, easy.
Man, I don't know, man.
Because timelines between the two match up.
I don't know, man.
Royce has been Royce.
No.
Bro, Royce has been killing and has not missed since Grand Theft Auto 3, bro.
Listen, I think Royce, people know how I feel about Royce. I think Royce, one of the best, like, anybody who ever picked up a microphone, Royce is like top 5, top 10, over anybody, any living, breathing organism. Black Thought, hey, I'm just saying, man.
He keeps his bullets in the clip. And then when he shoots the clip, it don't always translate, bro. You got the album where what was the album? The album they had where Don't Say Nothing was on it. There were so many forgettable verses, bro.
Hold on. Forgettable verses from Black Thought?
This man.
See, you
stop saying don't load it Lux me, bro. He is not God, bro. Y'all see this is what gets on my nerves.
First of all, you know I think Nas is the best ever, so you could kill him.
Okay, so don't be out here standing like my man is GOAT. Black Thought is dope, but there are better.
He's beyond dope. He's beyond dope.
Listen to his Funk Flex freestyle.
Crazy. I'm a content person though.
Lux had a better freestyle. By miles.
No, I don't think it's by miles, but I see what you're saying. But you got Lux rap differently than Thought. Thought is a content person. He's not going to give you a whole bunch of like multi-syllabic type of rhymes. He was saying a bunch of content. Lux was mixing in metaphors. He was pretty much doing everything. So his freestyle, as far as entertainment, and then Lux's mannerisms make it seem like he's saying more than what he is. He was going in, and I think Lux is our Lord and Savior.
I don't believe that. I do. Listen to me.
Well, no, but listen, I don't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
Thought was more content driven. So people who are not privy to content, they're just like, oh, he's just talking. But if you really listen to what Thought was saying in the freestyle, lyrically, because lyrics ain't just punchlines and metaphors and alliteration. It's also content. Thought comes from the content era, the Quali, the Common era, the Q-Tip era. That's the era he come from. All of them weren't doing a lot of crazy rhyme schemes. They just said what they had to say. Lux, did have the overall better freestyle. I'm not saying he didn't. He did. He had more wild moments. He did. But you gotta understand, Thought raps a certain way. Like his voice is like mono. He never really raises or goes higher. That's just how he raps, and that might bore the average viewer.
You know what it is? I think Black Thought is. I think Black Thought deserves a place on everybody's top 5, or excuse me, top 15. But
Top 5.
I can't say top 5, bro.
I just mean lyrics, though.
Lyrically, I can't say top 5. Lyrically, bar for bar, I can't say top 5.
That's what I mean.
Not doing it.
Who's your top 5?
I don't want to do that right now.
Hold on, nah. It's the Wave Report.
You know
Subscribe
what?
to the channel. We ain't talked hip hop in a long time. I'm excited.
Facts. You know what? I'm kind of amped for this. My top 5 hip hop.
Lyrics.
Let's go 1 for 1.
Okay.
Jay.
Nas.
3 Stacks.
DMX.
Eminem. Before.
Hold on, man. Black Thought.
Royce.
Big Boy.
3 Stacks. No, I said
You said 3 Stacks.
Jada.
Scarface. I think it's pretty even.
Yeah.
But you do have, I will say you do have bar for bar, you do have like the better squad, bar for bar. If you factor in, I'm doing metaphors, I'm punching, all this stuff, yeah. I have more content driven people.
I give you that.
I have more content driven people. But yeah.
All right. So no, who before we get out of here, who should be on who deserves an honorable mention? Give me 2 people who deserves an honorable mention.
Neither one of us mentioned.
That we did not just mention.
Honorable mention from a lyricist standpoint.
Who deserves that honorable mention?
I would say if just bars. Bud.
Okay.
And I would say Pun.
I'm gonna say Big L. Big L lyrically was crazy.
Mm-hmm. It was.
And I'm gonna say Wayne.
I ain't mad.
Inconsistent.
I ain't mad at you.
What?
I ain't mad at you, man.
I ain't gonna say Wayne inconsistent. That's disrespectful. Wayne.
I ain't mad at you. I love
you know what? We're gonna talk hip hop our next episode. You know who's gonna be here for our next episode?
YJ.
Maybe not.
He might not. He might not really.
So do me a favor. Go to our website, which is on Instagram. See, this is how I mess up and fix it. Go to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Wave Report 813. Go to our YouTube page at The Wave Report, or excuse me, youtube.com/The Wave Report 813. Like and subscribe and share.
Follow us, man. And we out of here, baby.
Big fat.